How much do you allow fear and self-doubt to rule your life? Fear and self-doubt are two things that every normal person faces. These are also two of the biggest obstacles to success and happiness. Some people feel more fear and self-doubt than others, and some are better at overcoming these emotions than others. But regardless of where you fall on the fear and self-doubt spectrum, there are many things that you can do to rise above these emotions. Conquer your fear and self-doubt with this process. First, identify what you're actually afraid of. What do you really fear? Most of us don't have to worry about being eaten by tigers, and our lives are rarely in danger. The most common fears in modern society are failure and making a fool out of oneself. Of course, there are others. If you want to start a business but can't seem to get started, what's your real concern? Maybe you want to ask out a coworker on a date. What's the real fear? They certainly aren't going to hit you over the head with a rock. Be aware of your actual fear, and then you can have a chance at addressing it. Find situations related to your fear that are mildly uncomfortable. Perhaps you have a fear of public speaking. What could you do that's similar but less terrifying? You could give a speech to a group of friends. You could start conversations with strangers. Try visualizing yourself giving a speech. Do more group activities and speak up more. If you're afraid of heights, you could start by looking down a second floor balcony and slowly work your way up to greater heights. Take action. Thinking creates and magnifies fear. Taking action lessens fear. One of the best ways you can get over fear is to immediately take action before you have a chance to talk yourself out of it. Most people would be more successful, happier, and less afraid if they thought less and did more. Visualize yourself being unafraid. Imagine you have a twin that's similar to you, but different in other ways. If you could build the perfect twin, what would they be like? What skills, beliefs, and attitudes would they have? How would they handle the situation that creates fear in you? Allow yourself to become that twin. Give yourself small successes. Set yourself up to win. Make the game so easy that you can't fail. As you gain confidence, raise the stakes up a little bit. Get used to being successful in the situations that cause you to feel fear. If the thought of making 100 cold calls a day makes you break out in a cold sweat, give yourself the goal of making just one cold call. The next day, you can do 3. Show yourself that you can do it. Show yourself that nothing bad is going to happen to you. But be realistic. What's the worst consequence that you're likely to endure if the thing that you fear comes true? It's probably not anything that you can't handle. What happens if the publisher rejects your book? What if your speech doesn't go well? What is actually going to happen to you? Will you still be safe? Will your family still love you? Try getting help. Whether you need some help from a friend or a professional like me, there's no shame in getting help. You would get help if your car's engine blew up. You'd get help if you had a broken leg. Get the help that you need to deal with your fears. Most people avoid the actions that trigger these uncomfortable feelings, and you can do better. You can act in the face of these emotions and live your life to the fullest. Thank you so much for tapping in with me on this video. If you found it at all valuable, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And if you know somebody that can benefit from this information, give it a share. And if you'd like additional support, don't forget to stop by the description below or the link in my bio, because I've jam-packed it with links to very powerful resources to help you along on your journey. That's all I have for you today. And as always, love, be well, and don't forget to have the guts to follow your guts. Peace.